10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Greetings to you, ladies and gentlemen. I believe you are having a great time. Welcome to the business presentation on how you can benefit and become part of the Bonan Vivon project. Bonan Vivon means let's live large or let's live good life. The organization is in partnership with the Alliance in Motion Global Group of Companies, or AGG. So later on, I'll be using the terminology AGG most of the time. So whenever I say AGG, just understand that it means Alliance in Motion Global Group of Companies, which is powered by Economy Designer 3.0. This is network marketing industry, and I want you to listen and pay keen attention to whatever the President Donald Trump is saying about network marketing. Listen to this.
A 5-year plan. We want to end up being the biggest in the industry. We are going to be the biggest in the industry. But I had a lot of other opportunities to do this because I believe in network marketing. I'm a big fan of network marketing, and I had a lot of other opportunities with.
Right, so that is Donald Trump talking about network marketing industry. So our business project is under network marketing industry, and basically network marketing business is a wellness products distribution business. Now, the mission of Bonan Vivon project is to impact 1 million lives positively through our systems by the year 2030. And the vision by 2030 in Zambia is to have 100 plus car achievers, 300 plus house and land achievers, people qualifying for expense paid trips, to feed 5,000 families and children homes, and to have 1,000 plus members earning 6-figure income. I believe that a 6-figure income can give you a decent lifestyle. These are the board of directors of the company. We have the late Francis Miguel, may his soul rest in peace, as the chief finance officer, the visionary president and the CEO of the company, Dr. Ed Kabantog. Then we have the chief marketing officer, Mr. John Asperin. This company of Alliance in Motion Global Group of Companies was founded in the year 2006. So the company has been in existence for so many years. So it simply means that this business project is tested and proven. So if you are going to get in, you are not going to get in to test waters. It has been tested and proven. And there are a lot of, ladies and gentlemen who have built massive success through this kind of opportunity. Of course, the mission is to impact 1 million lives positively through our systems by the year 2030, just as I said before. This is our journey. Of course, as I've said before, the company originated in Asia, that is Manila, Philippines, in 2006. It got to Africa through Nigeria in the year 2012, to Uganda in 2015, to Kenya in 2016, and to other African countries including Zambia, Burundi, Tanzania, Rwanda, and so many other African countries. Today, as we speak, the company's presence is in over 60 countries globally. Philippines, Taiwan, Singapore, Togo, name it all. And as I proceed very, very fast, ladies and gentlemen, these are our partners. We have 2 major partners: product manufacturers and financial partners. The financial partners we have includes Edplan 3.0, EcoBank, Stanbic Bank, Zanaco Bank. Then the product manufacturers we have includes Nature's Way, which is $1 billion company a year. So I want you to understand that this is $1 billion opportunity. The second product manufacturer we have is DSM, which is a multi-billion euro company a year. located in Netherlands. Then we have Wader, which is a multi-billion-dollar company a year. As I move very, very fast, of course, there are legalities here in Kenya and in Zambia altogether for you who is located in Zambia. And of course, this is the headquarter in Zambia. I know you are asking yourself whether there is a physical office. So our headquarter in Zambia is located in Lusaka, Great North Road. I believe that if you are in Zambia, you know where Great North Road is. Very, very fast, this is a video of the launch of our office in Zambia. So watch this. Alright, so that is it. It's already happening and it's happening big. I believe you can feel the energy, the excitement, the enthusiasm. If you are in Zambia, Lusaka, Copperbelt, Kitwe, or any province in Zambia, don't be left behind. These are some of the company events we've had. We've had a series of company events, and I believe you can see the numbers. And as they say, numbers never lie. You can lie to one person, you can lie to two people, you can lie to three people, but you can never lie to numbers. These are partners of this company. This is an event that was held in Manila, Philippines, attended by over 60,000 members of this company. The moment you become a partner of this project, you are going to be guided, you're going to be mentored, and this was a kick-off training for members. So we do have members trainings for people already in the business. This is one of the few businesses whereby whenever you get started, you're going to be having people who are selflessly willing to guide you, to walk with you, to hold you by hand until you get to achieve that which you want. This is a leaders training event for the leaders in Africa. And I want to share with you a video of the first anniversary we had in Zambia. So watch this.
Once again, good morning in global Zambia. Power! Love it! Power, power, power!
So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I believe you can see that. If you are in Zambia, I repeat, don't accept to be left behind, because it's happening and it's happening big. Thousands of lives are going to be transformed in Zambia through this opportunity. Now, what are the aspects of the Bonan Vivon project? What aspects do the project entail? The first aspect is health and wellness. The second aspect is wealth creation. The third aspect is traveling and lifestyle. The fourth aspect is charity and impact. We have personal development, and we also have leadership growth. Who is eligible for this project? Are you a college or university student looking for a way to make an income or to build your life, not to depend on the government after graduation? Are you a fresh graduate looking for a way to build up their lives? Are you in the corporate world working as a nurse, as a doctor, as a teacher, as an officer looking for a way to make an extra income, to take care of your health, have an extra time, or build financial freedom and rise above survival or what we call rat race? Are you a retired personnel looking for a way to take care of your health without spending much, or make money while home, or build a legacy for your kids, for your family, for your generation? Are you a small business owner looking for a way to scale your business, to take care of your health, or to have more time? Are you a big business owner looking for a way to make more money, to scale, or to have good health? Are you an ambitious person looking for a way to build legacy, to impact lives of other people, to travel the world, to meet new people, to network, or to undergo personal development? This is the place to be. This is the place to be. The project offers solution in all the areas I've mentioned. If you're looking for a way to build wealth, this is the place to be. If you are sick and tired of spending all your time working, yet not satisfied with the kind of life you are living, this is the place to be. If you are looking for a way to take care of your health, to have good health, this is the place to be. If you never get time to spend with your family members, to do the things you love, to travel the world, this is the place to be. Listen and listen good. The first aspect of the project is charity and impact. And as they say, charity is the rent we pay for the free gift of life the Almighty gives us every single day. This is one of the charity events we've had before, and we've had a series of charity events in the respective countries this project runs: in Kenya, in Uganda, in Tanzania, in Rwanda, in Burundi, in Zambia itself. On top of that, another aspect is impact. Now, there is a difference between charity and impact. When I talk about impact, I talk about changing lives of people for sure. They say that the real success is not just measured by whatever you have, the Rolls Royce, the Mercedes, the mansion, the Rolex. No. Whatever brings fulfillment and fulfilling purpose is waking up or going to bed knowing that there is a mom out there who is comfortably taking care of her family because of your vision. That there is a man out there who is comfortably taking care of his family because of your vision. That there is a young lady out there who is independent and is able to take charge of her life because of your vision. There is a young man out there who has been able to break the chain of poverty in their generation because of your vision. This project is going to give you an opportunity to impact the lives of other people out there. That through you, someone will one day stand on stage and say that it's because of you. That's why they are paying school fees for their kids. That is because of you. That's why they are able to take care of their family. That it's because of you. That's why they are enjoying the freedom they are enjoying. That it's because of you. That's why today they can travel the world. And that is what brings fulfillment. Another aspect of Bonan Vivon project is personal development and leadership growth. The moment to become part of Bonan Vivon project, as a lady, we have a ladies empowerment forum called Project Her. We're going to meet other ladies who are doing so well in the business, who are successful in the business, who are successful in other areas of life as well, and you're going to learn from them and grow together. As a man, you're going to meet other men in the project who have built massive wealth through this business, who are successful in other areas of life, and through the interaction, you are going to become a better person in the society. Another aspect of the project is health and wellness. They say health is wealth. In fact, the most important asset or the biggest asset human beings possess is health. Because if you're not healthy, nothing else matters. Now, how is this project important to you as far as health is concerned? Let me take you back a little bit and help you understand something. If you're very keen, in Zambia, I'm pretty sure that the rate at which people are dying of lifestyle complications, or the rate at which people are suffering from degenerative and chronic diseases today is so high compared to 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years ago. This is because of the change in lifestyle, change in the food we consume, and the change in our environment. We have a substance called free radicals. These are chemicals, highly reactive chemicals that damages the cells of our bodies and makes us prone to chronic and degenerative conditions, which includes, cardiovascular conditions, cardiovascular diseases like heart attack, stroke, arteriosclerosis, and so many others. Cancer. Today we have so many cases of cancer. Breast cancer for ladies, throat cancer, cervical cancer, skin cancer, and so many other cases of cancer, which is killing so many people. We have metabolic conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, we have skin conditions, and so many other complications that as a result of free radicals. So the solution that this project is giving you are the supplements, the wellness supplements, that the moment you become a partner, you are going to have access to products that are going to keep you free from the effects of the free radicals. And at the end of the day, you are going to be free from the lifestyle complications I just mentioned: cancer, diabetes, asthma, heart attack, stroke, arthritis, and so many other complications. These are the products. Number one, we have nutritional supplements, we have nutritional beverages, we have weight loss products, we have personal care products, and we have supplements for kids if you are a parent. Now, let's start with nutritional supplements. The nutritional supplements we have includes Choleduz, Restolife, Complete Phyto Energizer, and so many others. These nutritional supplements keeps us free from degenerative diseases. And by the way, research shows that over 75% of the world population are struggling with degenerative conditions: asthma, cancer, diabetes, arthritis, and so many other chronic diseases. And these products are a solution to all that. We also have nutritional beverages that has health benefits. We have the cappuccino. Cappuccino is good for men who have low libido. So if you're a man and you are struggling, with manpower, this is a solution for you. Or if you're a lady and your man is struggling with manpower, then cappuccino is a solution to them. We have, live-in alkaline coffee, in different flavors: cappuccino, original, latte, and sugar-free. Now, we also have Kiopiglo and Baliglo. These are beverages that helps you have a healthy, glowing skin. So if you are struggling with skin conditions like age spots, wrinkles, acne, pimples, and so many others, these two products are a solution for you. Then we also have weight loss products. About a quarter of the entire world population are either overweight or obese. And we have solutions here. We have the Burn Slim, we have the Vivon Alkaline Coffee, and so many other products that helps people, become fit. We also have the personal care products for ladies, like the Angel E, which is for ladies who are 20 years old and above, who want to be healthier, more beautiful, and look younger. We also have supplements for kids. The Kiddy 24/7 and My Choco are wonderful products for kids. I want to share with you a product testimony so that you can understand the power of our products. So listen and listen good.
This is the most interesting part of the story. Sit and listen. It was a successful journey with our powerful products from the AGG. My name is Mary Agnes. I am a nurse by profession, retired, a member of the AGG, a living testimony I have, and it's about heart failure and had a kidney injury. This patient was admitted in an ICU because of that issue. When you see the LA, that particular time, it was at 13%. You can imagine what was happening. It should be around 50% for a normal adult. There was also a kidney injury, which means that the kidneys were also not functioning. The patient stayed in the ward for about roughly 1.5 months and was discharged. But on discharge, even on follow-up, the patient was on medication, and I can tell you it was doctor's consultation throughout and in and out of the hospital. So the later on developed a relapse. And during that time of the relapse is when somebody from the county talked to me about the products. I was set up to introduce those products. You can see this is the waves in the heart. They are very abnormal because they should be very regular. You can see even the echo was there on the second admission when we decided now, why don't we try the products? Here they are. Around November, we went back for the doctor's checkup. The kidneys were normal. This patient had been. This battery was like a garden angel. That battery, it's called a cardioverter, is supposed to shock the heart. When the heart stops or it gets abnormal waves, when we went for the checkup, the doctor said the last time that battery gave in a signal was 1 year and 1 month ago, because the patient has been taking the product and is still taking those products. We went for a checkup. The percentage now, it is up to 29%, and we were told the heart muscle is improving. And we had been told that once somebody gets a heart attack, the heart muscle is damaged, and there is nothing scientifically which can bring back the heart muscle. We have so much appreciation to praise God about that, and I want you to help me to praise God about that, and that is a living testimony. I want to Dr. Rachel to actually spot the living testimony for you guys.
So that is it. That is the power of our products. Another aspect of the business is traveling and lifestyle. And the moment you become part of this organization, you are going to be having access to free travel incentives. You're going to have a chance to travel the world for free. So if you love traveling and maybe you've never had time to travel, or you've never had means to travel, maybe you've always wanted to travel. You wanted to travel to, Dubai or whichever place it is, but you don't have the money. This is the place to be. The moment you become a partner of the organization, you're going to have access to free travel incentives. Here are some of the trips we've had of the company. Another aspect of lifestyle is called gift certificates or gift check points. The moment you become part of the project, you're going to have a system. In your system, you are going to be having a chance to redeem points called PGIs. PGIs are points you can redeem and get gadgets, MacBooks, iPhones, and so many other gadgets there are. Now, another aspect of the organization is wealth creation. This is very, very much important. So sit down, listen, and listen good. In fact, if you've not been concentrating or if you've not been listening, this is the best time for you to pay keen attention, because I'm getting to the most critical part of this project. I'm getting to a very, very core aspect of this project. Because when you talk about wealth, we talk about money. And money is a very important aspect of our lives. Other aspects of our lives depends on money. I believe you know that. And this simply means that this is one of the most important aspects of Bonan Vivon. So listen and listen good. Now, we've had transitions in terms of economies from the agrarian age to the industrial age to the information age, and today we are living in a connected economy. In the industrial era, there was finite possibilities. There was a limitation to whatever someone could do. In the industrial era, about 10 years, 20 years ago, it was very, very difficult for someone in Lusaka to expand their business in Kenya. But today, we are having people running global businesses. And by the way, whatever I'm sharing with you is a global business. So it means that you can run this business anywhere across the world. In Zambia, in Kenya, in Uganda, in Malaysia, any place around the world. That is the beauty of this opportunity. So I want you to think global. Now that we are in a connected economy, how is this opportunity related to the connected economy? Now, let's have a look at this first. Let's have a look at these companies. Amazon, the most valuable retailer that has no inventory. We have Netflix. I believe you know of Netflix, and maybe you have it on your phone or on your TV. The fastest growing TV network that lays no cables. Netflix doesn't produce movies. All they do is to connect you to movies. Same to Amazon. They don't manufacture products. All they do is to connect you to manufacturers. We have Uber. Uber doesn't own cars nor manufacture cars, but it's the world's largest taxi company. We have Airbnb, the largest accommodation provider that owns no real estate. All they do is to connect. We have Facebook, the most popular media provider that creates no content. All it does is to connect you to another person. Instagram, the most valuable photo company that owns no camera. All these companies have one thing in common. They are connectors. And if you do your research well, you'll realize that the owners of these companies are billionaires in dollars. That is how huge it can be for someone to build wealth using the systems of the connected economy. Now, how do you become a connector with Bonan Vivon or Beyond Survival campaign? How do you become a connector with our project? Because all you need is a system. Robert T. Kiyosaki says that wealth creation formula is having a system and connectors, and eventually we generate wealth. So for you to have your system, for you to get a system and become a connector through this opportunity, all you have to do is to purchase any of these accounts. You purchase a package of any of these accounts. You can either purchase EdPlan 2.0 package, which costs 4,800 Zambian kwacha. You can purchase a Neoverse package, which costs 6,600 Zambian kwacha. you can purchase a Technoverse package which costs 19,200 Zambian kwacha. You can purchase a Digiverse package which costs 39,600 Zambian kwacha. Or you can purchase a Megaverse package that costs 78,000 Zambian kwacha. Now, all these packages are peanuts compared to the value of this business. This is $1 million opportunity. I don't think that there is any serious business that can change your life in Zambia that you can start with 4,800 kwacha. I don't think there is a business opportunity or a business that can take you anywhere in Zambia that you are going to start with 4,800 Zambian kwacha. Whatever I'm trying to say is that the value of whatever I'm sharing with you versus the starting capital of any of these packages is incomparable. The value of this opportunity is way much bigger than what you need for you to get in. So for you to become a partner, these are some of the packages you need to purchase. Now, I've talked about the EdPlan 2.0 package, which is also called Global Package, that costs 4,800 Zambian kwacha. The moment you purchase any of those packages, you are going to you're going to be given products worth your money. In fact, the value of the products you're going to get are more than the amount of money you are going to pay. For example, the EdPlan 2.0 package or the Global Package contains products worth 4,975 Zambian kwacha. And for you, you're going to pay 4,800 Zambian kwacha. So is the Neoverse package, the Technoverse package, Digiverse package, going up to the Megaverse package. After becoming a partner with either EdPlan 2.0 package, Neoverse package, Digiverse package, Technoverse package, or Megaverse package, how do you make money through this opportunity? How are you going to make money through this opportunity? Listen and listen good. There are different ways in which you're going to make money, but I'm going to summarize the most important and the most common, the basic ways of making money. We have the direct connectors bonus, we have the matching bonus or the match pairing bonus, we have the retailing profit, we have unilevel bonus, all the way up to the royal income profit, the royalty income. Now, let's start with the direct connectors bonus or direct connecting bonus. Today, we live in a connected economy. And in a connected economy, all you have to do is become a connector and get paid. The moment you become a partner of this business, you are going to have an opportunity to share this business to other people and get paid for that. Listen and listen good. When I talk about sharing the opportunity, I don't mean that you are doing it with an intention of making money. Of course, you'll get paid for that. But I want you to understand that by sharing this opportunity to someone out there, you are giving them a chance to make their lives better. That is one thing I want you to have at the back of your mind. That by sharing this project to someone out there, you are giving them an opportunity to change their lives, either health-wise or financial-wise, or in any other aspect that the project entails. In return, you are going to be compensated 170 Zambian kwacha. That is if they get started with the entryverse package or the global package. If they get started with the Neoverse package, you are going to be compensated 1,000 kwacha. If they start with a Technoverse package, you are going to be compensated 3,200 kwacha. If they start with a Digiverse package, you are going to be compensated 6,450 kwacha. If they start with a Megaverse package, you are going to be compensated 9,650 kwacha. That is the first way of making money. Now, the beauty of our system is that it's a binary system. By means two. It means that you don't have to connect your entire village into the business for you to make money. In your system, there's going to be a left sales force and a right sales force. So it simply means that directly under you, you are just required to connect a maximum of 2 people directly under you, as opposed to other systems where you have to connect so many people for you to make money. In our business, the system is binary. The good news is that we have a support structure called the spillover support system. If you connect the first 2 people and you have other people that you want to connect to the business, you can spill them over to the people under you. So assume that you become part of this project today. Assume that you are Bruno. You get started in the business and you are Bruno. You can be supported by people under your system and you are going to grow through that. The second way of making money in our business is called the match pairing bonus. The most money lies here, so listen and listen good. Now, assume that today you become part of this project, that is you. Then you connect one person on the left by the name Alice. How much will you be compensated through the direct connectors bonus? If Alice starts with the Neovas package, you are going to be compensated Zambian kwacha. Okay? That is person A on your left. By connecting Brian again, you are going to be compensated 1,000 kwacha. Okay? Now, that is the first way of making money. But here we are talking about the second way of making money, which is the match pairing bonus. Match pairing bonus is going to be compensating you by having a pair under your system. What do I mean? Whatever I'm talking about is that anytime there will be a pair under your system, you are going to be compensated 650 kwacha. So anytime there will be someone on the left and the right of your system, it matches and pays you 650 kwacha. Now, it doesn't end there. Alice will have her system. Alice connects person C and person D. Alice makes money. But today, I want us to focus on you, not Alice. Brian, the same. Brian connects person E and person F. Brian makes money. How about you? We've said that anytime there is a pair under your system, you make 650 kwacha. So in this case, you are having person C, person D, person E, and person F under your system. Do you make money? The answer is yes. How? It's going to pair, and you're going to have 650 kwacha, 650 kwacha, and it goes all the way up to infinity. Whenever I saw this, it blew my mind. I saw an opportunity to have leverage. I saw an opportunity to have passive income. I saw an opportunity to earn money even if I'm not getting involved in all the activities. I saw an opportunity to attain financial freedom. I saw an opportunity to attain time freedom when I saw this, and this goes all the way up to infinity. Now, I want us now to look at the 1-year projection using the match pairing bonus. I know when we talk about 650 kwacha, it might not make sense. 650 kwacha is small money, right? But I want us to look at 1-year projection, or what we call the 1-year scenario. Assuming that you become a partner of this project in a month of January, and in that month of January, you just connect only 2 people to the project. Of course, you'll make money through other ways, but through the match pairing bonus, how much are you going to make? 650 kwacha. Then the second month of February, we support those 2, connect 2 each. we support those two, connect to each. If that goes perfectly for a single year, if you start with one profit center, which is the global package or the Ed Plan 2.0 package, in a single year, you can make up to 1.276 million kwacha in a single year. That is how powerful our system is. And I want you to understand that the more portfolios you start with, the higher the earning potential. Now, this is just the earning potential. This is just the maximum potential. 1.276 million kwacha is just the maximum potential you can make with one profit center. But assume that you start as a part-timer. Maybe you are a student, or you are employed, you have other things going on in your life, or you are just lazy. You are a lazy person. Most people are lazy, right? And on the bad end, you make 10%, you get 10% success rate. What is 10% of 1.276 million kwacha? Is it good money or good money? It's good money. Or you get 20% success rate or 50% success rate. It's still good money at the end of the day. Nothing is perfect. And I'm not here to make you think or feel that this is the best business you can do, or this is a get-rich-quick scheme. No, it's not. This business is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to start today and tomorrow you are successful. But step by step, through the support system we have, through the mentorship program we have, I believe this is a get-rich-sure plan. Now let's proceed. Apart from the direct connectors bonus and the match pairing bonus, we also have monthly residuals. We have the stair-step bonus. Every single month, the company will be compensating you a commission the moment you have a rank in the business. You have the silver executive rank, gold executive rank, global ambassador, Ruby Global Ambassador, and Diamond Global Ambassador. So by having these ranks, every 15th of every month, the company will be compensating you a commission. That is also another way of making money in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, having talked to you about how this opportunity can enable you make money, I want you to watch this short video to understand really what is possible through our system. Watch this.
I have found a gold mine. This is a gold mine. I hated network marketing. Hated it. Whenever you start to talk to me about network marketing, I switch off. I'm not interested. I'm a pastor, but I'm also a bespoke tailor. I make suits. God has blessed me and God has blessed my business. I make suits for kings and presidents and governors. And so I travel the world and do what I do. So the moment you start to talk to me about network marketing, I switch off. And this was in August of 2015. This guy comes to talk about AIM Global. Now I sat there, he's talking about AIM Global. The moment I realized it's network marketing, I switch off. Not interested. But as I sat there in my zoned out state, I heard the voice of God as clear as day. God said to me, open your eyes. That was when I began to listen. If God is asking you to open your eyes, then it means that what I'm being shown is true. I called this lady. I said, have you joined this business? She said, yes, I have. I said, how much money do you make? Well, she said, on average, I make about $400 to $500 a day. I said, show me the proof. She sent me her alerts. I saw that it was real. I said, I'm in. In 1 year, I became top 9 in Nigeria. Alliance in Motion is a revolution in our generation. If you don't realize what you have on your hands, you will play with it. Once I saw it was real, I set up an account for my mother, for my wife, for my children, told all my siblings, I have found a gold mine. This is a gold mine. Yes, it's a gold mine. For those of you who are here in the Philippines, just in case you don't realize, you are sitting in the heart of the gold mine. Don't take it for granted. Don't get so accustomed to it that you lose the sense of the value of what you have in your hands. When you go to bed at night, make a decision. You're going to make this work for you. But what happens when I get to the point in my life when I can't travel anymore? I want to have residual income. And I don't want my lifestyle to change. And AIM Global is going to help me accomplish that. Oh, I know it will. I am doing what I have to do now. They say play now, pay later, or pay now, or play later. At some stage, you're going to pay the price. I choose to pay now. So when I get old, I can relax and live a life of luxury. 5 members of my family are top 200 in Nigeria because of AIM Global. My mother makes her own money. It is not what this will do for you, but how it can help you to lift others who are around you. To give them a sense of pride and dignity, to know that they make their own money. Whatever has died in you, if it is your desire or your passion, that God will cause that to be revived in your life. That as you leave this place today, a new fire will burn in your heart. And I want to say this, if you say you want it, you must fight for it.
That is it. And if he has done it, it simply means you can also do it. So the moment you become part of the project, you are going to be plugged into our support system. You're going to be having free tools to help you do the talking. The moment you become part of this project, it's not going to be your duty to convince any person to become part of the project. No, there are tools to help you grow the business or do the talking. You're going to have access to free Zoom online meetings for skills. Going to have a home launch to help you reach your friends, a spillover from our connecting system. You're going to be supported with some people under your system the moment you get started. You also have a questionnaire system and eligibility system. This is a system of our trainings from the moment you set up your account, from the mentorship until you get to achieve financial freedom through this opportunity. Now, why should you take action now? After having listened to the presentation, I believe you've understood about the company profile. I've talked to you about the partners, the product manufacturers, the financial partners. I've talked to you about the mission of the project. I've talked to you about our journey all the way from Asia towards Africa. I've talked to you about, the aspects of the project: health, wealth creation, charity, impact, personal growth and leadership development. I've talked to you about the products. I've talked to you about the ways of making money. Shared with you testimonies. Shared with you how you can become part of this project. The different packages I've talked about, the global package I've talked about, the Neoverse package I've talked about, the Digiverse package I've talked about, the Technoverse package I've talked about, the Megaverse package. And I've shared with you how you can become part of this project. Now, why should you take action now? Number one is because of the spillover support system. Any person who gets started in the business gets placed under the latest person in the system. So if you're getting to watch this video right now, I want you to understand that that person who is going to get started, I want you to understand that people get placed in the system based on their positioning. So I want you to understand that you getting started in the business ahead of other people, it's going to be an advantage for you. So that's why you should take action as early as now, so that you can be supported by those getting started after you. And of course, you're going to grow by that. Another reason why you should get started now is because of the mentorship we have, the support structure and the support system. We have 3 categories of mentorship slots. Number 1 is being mentored by an elite leader. An elite leader is somebody who has earned over 3 million. And this mentorship, you are going to secure it by paying, your first installment or your account in a span of 1 week. If at all you are going to pay for your account or an installment in a span of 1 week, you are going to be plugged into elite leaders mentorship. Then the second category of mentorship we have is mentorship by a crown leader. A crown leader is somebody who has made over 10 million in the business, and you're going to be plugged into the crown leaders mentorship if you make your first installment immediately after watching this video. After watching this video, if you make an installment for the package you are going for, you are going to be plugged into the crown leaders mentorship. Then we have the creme de la creme, the mastermind mentorship. A mastermind leader is somebody who has made over 20 million in the business. And this is only for people who are going to make their full payments immediately after watching this video. So immediately after watching this video, if you are going to make a full payment of either one business or of either one profit center that costs 4,800 Zambian kwacha, or 3 profit centers that cost 6,600 kwacha, or 7 profit centers that costs 19,200 kwacha, or 15 profit centers that costs 39,600 kwacha, or 31 profit centers that cost 78,000 kwacha. If you pay fully after watching this video, you are going to qualify for the mastermind mentorship. But if you make an installment, if you make a partial payment immediately after watching this video, you're going to qualify for the crown leader mentorship. But if you take a span of 1 week to secure your slot, you're going to be plugged into elite leaders mentorship. Payments are done through the Zanaco account. That is the account number indicated there. Partial payments are allowed, just as I've mentioned. But remember that the creme de la creme mentorship is only for people who are going to make full payments immediately after watching this video. Now, why AGG? Why should you become a partner with Alliance in Motion Global Group of Companies and not other companies? Number 1 is that we are having one-time lifetime purchase. The moment you purchase your profit center, you're not going to purchase again. It's one-time lifetime. Another advantage is that you're going to have a daily payout system. Our system pays on a daily basis. Whatever I mean is that if you make money today, you can access it within 24 hours. And you are in a position to make money on a daily basis through the ways I've talked about. We have consumable products you're going to be having access to the moment you become a partner. You're going to have access to free travel incentives. Selling is optional. You don't have, it's not a must that you sell the products. It's optional. But if you want to sell, well and good. I know of people who makes a lot of money through selling of the products, but it's 100% optional. No auto ship. You're going to have a chance to have multiple online stores. If today you start with one profit center, you can add or have more profit centers. And of course, no renewals. Now, as I conclude, I want you to understand that nothing is worse than missing an opportunity that could have changed your life. Every single day, so many people praise for opportunities. But unfortunately, they do come across opportunities and let them go. Why? Because they are waiting for a perfect moment. They are waiting for the right conditions. And the bad news is that the right moment never comes. The perfect conditions never comes. Whenever you get an opportunity, all you need to do is to start and get going. As I conclude, I also want you to understand that you can either make excuses or make money, but you cannot do both. You cannot make excuses and money at the same time. After seeing the opportunity, what do you see? Do you see a glass that is half empty or half full? Are you seeing a limitation or an opportunity? For me, I saw an opportunity to save my family from the struggles. I was sick and tired of seeing my parents struggle at home. I was sick and tired of seeing my siblings being sent home for school fees. I was sick and tired of surviving from hand to mouth. I was sick and tired of surviving from paycheck to paycheck. And when I saw this opportunity, when I saw this project, I saw a way out. I saw an opportunity. Are you seeing hard work or leverage? Are you that kind of a person who is saying that they don't have money? Or you are the kind of person who is going to do whatever it takes and get the money? Are you going to be the person who is saying that they don't have time? Or you are going to create time? As I conclude, I want you to understand that the key to success is getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations on making this decision. I'm very much proud of you for taking the bold step to take charge of your life. It is a step to the right direction because I believe from the bottom of my heart that through this opportunity, your life and the lives of the people around you can never be the same. Welcome to the opportunity. May God bless you and see you at the top.